Eugênio não fez pergunta ainda. Por favor, Eugênio.
Bom, já?
Por favor.
Bom, tinha várias perguntas, já respondeu bastante. Mas estou impressionado, porque eu esperava ver um médico palhaço. Eu já fui médico palhaço, né, na Amazônia. E só um médico palhaço. E vi uma pessoa cheia de conteúdo, cheia de ideia, que tem uma visão muito maior de transformação do mundo, a qual eu compartilho também. E sei que isso também traz angústia, né? Porque a gente tem que ser o palhaço, levar alegria, mas no final a gente está mexendo com o sistema todo de doença. Então, eu acho que a gente não tem um sistema de saúde, nem no Brasil, nem no mundo. Nós temos um sistema de doenças, que é focado no hospital, na doença, no paciente, em tratar e dar remédio. Além disso, as relações dentro do hospital também são doentias. Um briga com o outro, todo mundo briga com todo mundo. E o paciente briga também, enfim. Eu acho que a gente tinha que construir um sistema de saúde, que é o que você fala bastante, né? O que você falou agora são transformações, são intervenções muito fugazes. São coisas de você trazer alegria. Como fazer um sistema de saúde e como transformar a nossa sociedade numa sociedade saudável no conceito maior da palavra. Mais ou menos isso.
Sure. You know, to my knowledge, no medical school teaches wellness. In my 4 years of medical school, health was never mentioned. The absence of disease. What kind of a vision of that? Oh, it's another not cancer day. That's the vision of health. Exercise was never mentioned, diet was never mentioned, and certainly love was never mentioned. In fact, it was mentioned not to talk about love. What you were saying, that your doctor said, God forbid you talk to your psychiatric patients. Maybe you read R.D. Laing's work. He had the same crisis, boing, in his autobiography of his younger years. You know R.D. Laing, maybe? Okay. So, well, where do we learn something? We learn it in schools. So wellness is taught from kindergarten through 12th grade in the same way we teach science, history, language. It is a way of being. You give one television 24-hour place without commercial, that wellness is woven throughout it. Not as, you must be well, but as a seduction. I want that. I want health. That what if in medical school that at least one class a day, what you did was sit behind somebody and they massaged you. They massaged you, and that you couldn't imagine seeing a patient that you didn't first massage their feet. Just that. And the thing is, there are a million gestures, right? What if on this ward of one hospital, you couldn't enter the ward if you weren't singing? You had to be singing to enter that ward. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. And what if every hospital had on the wall a big picture of the doctor that week who was voted the most rude, mean, nasty doctor? No one would want to be elected that way. They might start. So you think, imagine how many suggestions I could come up with in a day. And then if all of us worked on suggestions, how many suggestions in a week? Where we decided what are 10,000 things. And to sponsor them, we have to tax the rich and the corporations, or we're bullshit. Bull beep boop. Because we're, every message out there to the children on TV is you want money and power over. That's the number one message, and children all over the world get it. If they're poor, they steal or sell their bodies or sell their children. And if they're rich, they just get richer. The richest 3 people have the same amount of money as the poorest 48 nations. And our TV teaches that those people are to be admired. The Paris Hiltons, the Donald Trumps. You probably know those names. They're not even interesting to the person next door. And somebody in Brazil, you know those 2 names? Yeah, garbage. Paris Hilton has $800 million, and she has a book that goes, look at me. look at me. Look at me. I don't want any harm to come to Paris Hilton. But if you have money and you don't help, you're nothing. I'm sorry. You're just part of the problem, and this century it will make us extinct, and good for all of the other animals and plants. And we're silent about it. That's why today I'm not silent about it. Imagine the wellness programs. Imagine what could be doing. Let's say no one watched TV, ever. And they took all of their TV time and devoted it to wellness. The average American watches 5 to 7 hours. Wow, 7-hour-a-day wellness program. That is some serious wellness.
Pat, nós vamos fazer mais um intervalo. Pode ser?
There we
Mais
go,
um
short
intervalo.
break.
Nós
Because
voltamos-
people have to go to the bathroom?
Don't you want to go?
No, man, I am going. I'm going right here.
Mas nós precisamos fazer
This
um rápido
woman had a
intervalo.
question, right?
No próximo bloco ela vai fazer
And
a pergunta.
Lucia.
E a Lúcia também.
Lucia.
Eu prometo.
Santa Lucia. Santa Lucia. Everybody. Ba, ba, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Santa Lucia.
Muito bem. No próximo bloco, Lucia e a Silvia vão poder fazer suas perguntas, outras pessoas também. Nós já voltamos em seguida.